Recording. Yes.
Good evening, dear guests, Gaveliers, and Toastmasters. Welcome to the online meeting of Eloquent Elite's Gavel Club. I am Gavelier Sushant Kumar. I am pleased and proud to be your sergeant at arms for today's meeting. Every Gavel Club is affiliated to Toastmasters International and provides Toastmasters experience to youth between the age of 9 and 18. I am very happy to present the mission of Toastmasters. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Gavel Clubs adhere to the same guidelines. Please adhere to the following housekeeping policies so that all of us have a seamless online meeting experience. All role players, Toastmasters, Gaveliers, and guests, please rename yourselves as per naming convention given in the chat. This will help the Zoom Master spotlight you appropriately. Please take 10 seconds for this activity. Please put on silent mode all noise-making devices. Please take 5 seconds to do so. Please keep your audio on mute throughout the meeting and unmute your microphone only whenever you are invited to speak. Please keep your video cameras on. Speakers feel comfortable when they see live faces rather than a blank screen. Please avoid unnecessary movements when your video is on. Please turn off the video only in case when you have to move out or step away. Please do not type in the general Zoom chat box when a speaker is speaking, as it distracts the speaker. If you're a speaker, then please ensure you pin the timer or confirm that the timer screen is visible for you. Please show a high five or namaste or applause whenever a speaker joins. Please note that this meeting is being recorded. Please stay back to network after the meeting. It's my proud privilege to introduce to you the presiding officer of the day, Aditya Verle. Gavelier Aditya is not just the president of our Gavel Club, but the one who mooted this idea for this club and mobilized it with the guidance and support of his parents. Gavel Aditya is an RN Podar school student. He built a PC from scratch on his own during the lockdown. He's a Taekwondo black belt and district and state level swimming champion. We are glad that this multifaceted youth is our leader. Over to you, Presiding Officer Aditya Velek.
Thank you so much, Gaveliers Sushant Kumar, Sergeant at Arms. Your opening was extremely energetic and incredible. And I wish a very warm welcome to dear guests, fellow Gaveliers, and respected Toastmasters. As presiding officer, I call the meeting to order. Shall we pass the agenda first before we move on with the proceedings?
I, Gavelier Ved Brilliant, propose that we start with the agenda.
Propose that the agenda be adopted. Wonderful. Great.
I request another Gavelier to second the motion to pass the agenda. Could another Gavelier please state their name and say that they second the
motion?
Do it,
please. Unmute and say it.
I second the to propose the agenda.
I, Kashvi Agarwal, Eloquent Elite's Gavelier, propose that the agenda be adopted. Thank you.
I second to adopt the agenda.
Yes, thank you.
The agenda is adopted. Welcome everyone to the 16th meeting of Eloquent Elite's Gavel Club. A warm welcome to our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Manita Gupta. Honored to have you here. The privilege of introducing her goes to the Gavel Master of the day, Kavya Singh. Let me introduce her. Gavelier Kavya Singh is a student of Bombay Cottage School studying in 8th grade. She loves baking and has an avid interest in arts and craft. She also enjoys singing and music. Put your hands together to welcome Gavel Master of the Day, Kavya Singh. Over to you, Gavel Master of the Day.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Good evening, fellow Gaveliers, respected and distinguished Toastmasters, and lovely guests. It is an honor to be the Gavel Master of the Day. Today's theme is Everyone Can Be Awesome. March 10th is designated as the International Day of Awesomeness. The goal of the day is to uplift people and contribute to improving the planet. This aids in recognizing the characteristics of those who are sensitive, kind, and helpful to others. What makes us amazing is the way we treat others with respect. The concept originated with Kevin Lover in 2008, following the suggestion made by his intern, Freddie Manero, that every lawyer should be recognized for his or her brilliance. He also posted this on Twitter. Before long, the idea gained traction and people started to connect with it. Since then, the world has observed International Day of Awesomeness annually to honor the character attributes of those people who contribute to the beauty of the planet. This special day is observed on March 10th, the birthday of the American screenwriter, film producer, actor, and martial artist Chuck Norris, the man who is known for his awesomeness. With this inspired mood, let us move ahead with the meeting. The meeting is divided into three sections. The first section is that of the prepared speeches, and I will lead this session. The second section, the table topic session, will be led by Prisha Chugh. The third section will be led by our special invitee, Toastmaster Manita Gupta, our general evaluator of the day. I will call upon the timer, Ramanika Mathur, to announce the timing guidelines for each session separately. Let me introduce the general evaluator of the day. Toastmaster Manita Gupta has a wealth of experience in both corporate and educational settings and is committed to transforming lives through soft skills development. As a leader, she has served once as the president and twice as the vice president education in her home club, Charismatic Speakers Toastmasters Club. She is a founder of the VIP Club Vision, Impact, Personality. Her recent achievement is the title of Influencer 2024 Women of Impact. Now, I invite our general evaluator to describe her role.
Thank you, Gavelia of the day, to Gables, Kavya Singh. We are so fond of and so used to saying Toastmasters. Apologies on that note. This was such an astonishing introduction of mine that I am feeling awesome. Thank you. Well, young learners, today my role as general evaluator, I would be responsible about everything, the flow of the meeting as it is going for the day. I would be conducting evaluation for the evaluation team and my tag team, that is the speech evaluator, our counter, the grammarian, and the timer. I'm wishing you all the very best for proceedings of the meeting. And yes, I do believe each one here is awesome. Handing the platform back to you, Kavya Singh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manita Gupta. That was a very clear explanation. Madam General Evaluator, no one is perfect, but everyone can be awesome. This is the tagline of the day. How does this connect with you?
Thank you for the platform. No one is perfect. I am a live example here. Yes, I definitely believe in this because my journey has started with a lot of fumbles, with a lot of hesitation, and there was a lost part in me when I was young as you people. Today, sitting here among you all, I'm just looking ahead and seeing that am I sitting with the professionals or these are young learners? So proficient, and that's great. Step by step, take steps, and these stepping stones are the most important part of our life, right? These phases teach us how well we are going to go ahead. Certainly, I'm not perfect, but yes, I always dream to be a better version of myself. And that's the reason I'm right here in front of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Our grammarian today is our club counselor, Toastmaster Girija Deshpande. She is a coach and runs her HR consultancy and training organization known as DG Consulting. She is VP Education of Eloquent Elites Gavel Club, Toastmasters Club, and VP Membership of All Elite Advanced Toastmasters Club. Now I request the grammarian of the day to please explain her role.
Dear Gavel Master of the day, lovely Gaveliers, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. It's not the strongest of species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones who are most responsive to change. We need to reinvent ourselves, rejuvenate, and adapt. Even grammar adapts itself to change. So, Chicago Style Book tells certain latest changes in the grammar rules. Never end a sentence with a proposition in formal communication. Like, for example, don't say the meeting was called off. Say the meeting was cancelled. Never start a sentence with conjunction. And so he was upset. Or because he was upset. No, don't start with a conjunction. Don't use sentence fragments. After classes, library. After library, work. My life nowadays. So none of these sentences are complete sentences. So don't use sentence fragments like this. Never use who when you should use whom. Who is used to refer to a person and performing an action, and whom is used to refer to a person who is acted upon. Never split infinitives. That is to quit. Say, to is the word and quit is the verb, right? To is the preposition. Between that, don't put another word. He decided to instantly quit his job. He decided to instantly quit. To and quit. Before that, don't put that instantly. He decided to quit the job instantly. That is the correct version. So as the grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all the speakers and listen carefully to their language usage, pick up the best expressions and present them in my report. I will also make note of the misusage of English language, if any, as well as the outstanding usage, as already said. As the grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day and the phrase of the day. So I will just share the word of the day now. Yes. Can you all see it? Can you see the presentation? Can anybody unmute and tell me?
Yes,
Yes, you can see it, right? So word of the day is astonishing, means causing a feeling of great surprise or wonder. For example, you might describe a discovery, a performance, or lack of concern as astonishing. Part of speech. It is actually an adjective. It is not noun, verb, or anything. It is an adjective. That means it describes a concrete or abstract noun. It can describe a person, astonishing boy, astonishing town, astonishing experience, astonishing idea. It can be anything. Then the synonyms are amazing, astounding, bewildering, breathtaking, brilliant, sensational, staggering, stunning. These are the synonyms. The idiom of the day that you can also use is to be blown away, connected with astonishing. What is an idiom? An idiom is a phrase or an expression that has figurative meaning that differs from the literal meaning of the phrase's words. The word idiom comes from the Greek word idioma, which means peculiar phrasing. So blown away doesn't mean exactly blowing away like this. It means to be very impressed by something or someone. It can also mean to be extremely amazed or astounded by someone or something. For example, I was blown away by the tone and quality of the story. So I hope I have made myself clear. Please note of this word of the day, astonishing, the idiom of the day, to be blown away, and use it as many times as you can whenever you speak. Thank you, and over to you, Gavel Master of the Day, Kavya Singh.
Thank you for the word of the day, astonishing. March 10th is dedicated to amplifying positivity. Can you please explain a few ways in which we can do it?
Of course, positivity can be practiced as gratitude. Gratitude is an attitude. So express gratitude and feel gratitude. Use positive affirmations, positive phrases. Tell yourself good things about yourself. I can do it. I always see a good future myself for myself. Definitely my children will do well. And my husband is going to be healthy. Think good things and say good things. Practice positive self-talk to yourself. Be gentle and encouraging with yourself. When you make small mistakes, don't curse yourself. No, how can I dare to do it? Instead, it's all right. I have to be careful next time. Spend time with positive people. Surround yourself with positive people, friends like Toastmasters. Focus on the present moment. That is another way in which you can do it. So these are some of the suggestions that I will have. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you. That was brilliant. Let us all practice these. Today's our counter is Kashvi Agarwal. She likes to live by rules. A 10-year-old with a kind heart who is empathetic towards others' pain and sufferings. She is a huge bookworm and is passionate about dancing. Now I invite our counter Kashvi to explain the our counter role.
Dear Gavel Master of the day, fellow Gaveliers, Toastmasters, parents, and guests, my duty as our counter is to listen attentively to each speaker. Make a note of the following used by the speaker. The crutch sounds are, fill a word but, so, like, then, well, basically, absolutely, seriously, etc. Filler phrases, you know, you see, I mean, etc. When called upon, I will give a report of the speaking errors. I hope this report will help cure speakers of the annoying habit of vocalized pauses and getting rid of filler words. The role is bound to develop my focus and concentration. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you for that crisp explanation. Gavelia Kashvi, can you share with us one of the many good things that have happened in your life and makes you happy?
Many, the best thing that has happened in my life is my birth, and the second best thing in my life is my sister's birth. I was so happy when she was born because I had a partner in crime so that I can do a lot of fun with her. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you for
Over to you.
sharing. Thank you. So, our timer today is Gavelia Ramanika Mathur. She is an avid reader and loves swimming. Ramanika, can you please explain your role and the timing guidelines for today's sessions?
Good morning, guests, Toastmasters, and Gaveliers. I am Gavelier Ramanika Mathur, and I'm the timer today. I'm happy and proud to take up this role. A timer is the backbone of the meeting. Being a stickler for time is the hallmark of professionalism. Toastmasters has given us this excellent tool to keep any speech and meeting within timelines. As you heard from our Gavel Master of the day, there are 3 sections in this meeting. I will present the timelines for each section in the beginning of that section. Now I'm giving guidelines for the first section of prepared speeches. Today we have a book's presentation and one prepared speech. The book presentation is for 5 minutes. At 4 minutes, the screen will turn green. At 4 minutes 30 seconds, the screen will turn yellow. And at 5 minutes, the screen will turn red and remain red until the book review completes. I request speaker to complete by 5 minutes and 30 seconds as per Toastmasters tradition of keeping time. The next is our prepared speech. The speaker Anshita Agarwal is presenting Project 3, Organize Your Speech. The timing guideline is 5 to 7 minutes. The screen will be white, showing timer from the beginning of the speech up to 5 minutes. At 5 minutes, the screen will show green and stay green. At 6 minutes, the screen will turn yellow and stay yellow. At 7 minutes, the screen will turn red and remain red until the speech ends. Speeches less than 5 minutes and more than 7 minutes 30 seconds will not qualify for voting. Today, as there is only one prepared speech, there will be no voting for Best Speaker. As we know, our best speaker is Anshita Agarwal. I will present the timing report when called upon. Thank you. Over to you, Gavel Master of the Day.
Thank you, Ramanika. Ramanika, who is that one person who fills your mind with positivity in a situation when things do not go right for you?
It's my parents, but specifically my dad. He always makes me laugh in such times of crisis or sad moments. I am very happy to have him as my father.
Thank you, Ramanika. Today, we are starting a new session thanks to the suggestion made by Gavelier Aditya Swaroop Das. He joins us from Calcutta and is a former member of the Virtual Gavel Club, in which he was the VPM and the SAA. A student of the Narayana School, Kolkata, he plays the piano, is learning guitar, and listens to music. The session is book review session. Books too inspire positivity and hope. Here is Gavelier Aditya Swaroop Das presenting a book for us. Over to you, Aditya.
Thank you so much, Gavel Kavya. Just a second. I hope I'm audible and visible.
You are.
Yeah. Just a second now. A very good morning, respected Toastmasters and fellow Gaveliers. I am Aditya Swaroop Das, as introduced. Well, today I'll be reviewing the book, which is called The Hawaiian Heist by author John Stilton. I hope you can see the book. Wait, just a second. I'll just remove my background. Then you will be able to see.
You can later take a picture of the book and post it in the chat. Now you talk about the book.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go
Just
ahead.
a second. I'll be doing.
Yes. Show the book in front of your face, it will be shown. Don't show
Yeah.
it in the side. Keep it on the front of your face.
Ma'am,
Thank
actually,
God.
my whole laptop just got hanged. I hope I'm still audible and visible to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. You are fine.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll just continue.
Yes.
Then this book, The Hawaiian Heist, is written by John Stilton, a very famous writer and author. Well, let me tell you something about John Stilton. John Stilton is one of the according to me, like one of my opinion, he's one of the best writers for children from ages, let's say from 8 to 14 or 15. But his writing style and the way and the simple writing style he uses, it is very intriguing, and it is very intriguing for young readers also. And as me being 17, I still read John Stilton. Well, the journalist Stilton runs a newspaper which is known as the Rodents Gazette, and but his true passion is writing adventure stories. Well, that is very nice. So the book which I'm talking about is the Hawaiian Heist. Well, the first thing which you think of from listening Hawaii is a vacation on the beaches where the sun is shining brightly and you are taking a bath in the warm ocean water. But then we hear the word heist. But what is this combination of the word vacation with something very which is similar to Mission Impossible? Well, the story goes, Geronimo's friend Hercule convinced him to travel with him to Hawaii for a vacation, as because Janama was not in a mental state for work. But as he was relaxing and enjoying, the vacation soon became into a heist. A jewel thief was on the loose, and so you need to now. If I tell you more about the book, then it will become a spoiler for you. So I'll just stop right here and I'll let you read the rest of the book. You can understand how many obstacles he had to face just to catch that burglar on the loose. And we'll soon find out whether and would he catch the thief, or would he just wipe out on the waves? Who knows? I'll leave it to you.
Thanks a million for that, Aditya. You have inculcated a positive habit in us today. When we talk about a book, we read it, and then it becomes chiseled in our mind. Thank you for that. Do any members have any questions? We can take up to 2 questions.
Aditya, is that book easy for children who are in fifth or sixth standard to read, or what? What age did you read it? I'm talking about the language complexity. Is he not here?
I think he would have disconnected last I saw.
He was saying
was
his
hanging up.
computer is
His
giving an issue.
computer had hanged.
Okay, okay. No problem. Go ahead then. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay, so now we move on to the prepared speech section. Gavalier Aditya Swaroop Das has doubles up as a speech evaluator also today. Aditya, can you please read out the speech objectives of Project 3 presented by Anshita Agarwal? Ma'am, he's not there in the meeting.
Ma'am, you're muted.
Okay, I'll present the objectives of his of the speech, and then if he joins, let him do it. Otherwise, I'll do the evaluation. Not a big deal. Okay. So, Anshita's speech objectives. The speaker is to prepare a speech that has a general purpose, that is either to inform, to persuade, to entertain, or to inspire. And the speech also has to have a specific purpose. The speech is to be organized in a manner that best achieves these purposes. The beginning, body, and conclusion should all tie into and reinforce the purposes. These are the objectives of the third project, and Anshita is presenting a third project. All the best to you, Anshita. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Gavel Master of the Day.
Thank you. Gavalier Anshita Agarwal is a talented multitasker with plenty of compassion that makes her work in community service projects too. I am happy to announce her third project title. Anshita, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Anshita Agarwal, Invisible Battles. Invisible Battles, Anshita Agarwal. Over to you, Anshita.
Today, I stand before you, not as an authority figure, but as a peer, a student among students, with a plea that echoes the sentiments of many hearts. I wish to turn our collective gaze towards an urgent matter that often hides in plain sight, yet its significance cannot be overstated. I, I speak of the silent struggles, the battles fought within the recesses of the mind, and the imperative to confront the pressing issue of mental health. In a dynamic and ever evolving world, as we navigate the journey of growing up, it's crucial to understand the importance of mental health. The struggles I speak of are not confined to the shadows. They permeate our classrooms, playgrounds, and the lives of friends we care about. A few years back, I experienced the devastating loss of a dear friend who suffered from an undiagnosed mental disorder. This tragedy was further compounded by his family's rural background in India, where limited awareness and prevailing stigmas around mental health contributed to the neglect of his condition. This heartbreaking event was a turning point for me, and that's when I understood the importance of spreading awareness on mental health. Consider for a moment the weight that mental health carries in the narrative of our collective experience. It is not an abstract concept, but a deeply personal journey that some of our peers endure in solitude. The smiles we see often mask the turmoil behind. The laughter we hear can cloak the silent cries for help. It is time. It is time for all of us, students, parents, and educators alike, to acknowledge this reality and to recognize that mental health is not a niche concern, but a universal challenge that demands our collective attention. The statistics tell a sobering tale. According to global health organizations, one in every four young people, just like us, experience mental health issues. These aren't just numbers, they represent our friends, our classmates, individuals silently navigating the labyrinth of mental health crises. Behind the statistics, there's students wrestling with anxiety, depression, and a myriad of mental health conditions. These struggles are not exclusive to any particular age group. They transcend grades, backgrounds, and interests. Each person battling silently is a testament to the pressing need for open conversations, empathy, and support. Empathy is a language we must speak, and understanding is the bridge we must build to traverse the chasm of the stigma surrounding mental health. When we acknowledge the struggles others face, we cultivate a culture of compassion, fostering an environment where seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. Let us not shy away from the uncomfortable conversations, the discussions that bring mental health out of the shadows and into the forefront of our collective consciousness. By doing so, we can pave the way for a community that embraces mental health as an integral part of our well being. John Milton, the poet, once said, "The mind is its own place. It can make heaven of hell and hell of heaven." We must recognize the power of mind over matter on our health, mood, relationships, and growth. We must be positive and supportive in our communication with people who go through stress. In closing, I implore each one of us to be advocates for change, voices for those who may be silenced by their struggles. Our collective commitment to destigmatize mental health will not only make this a safer place and more supportive space, but will shape a future where compassion triumphs over judgment and understanding prevails ignorance. Invisible battles are no more invincible when we face them together with family and friends. Over to you, Gavel Master of the Day.
Thank you, Gavilia Anshita. That was an incredible speech. Now we know so much more about the importance of mental health. May we now have the timer report from Gavilia Ramanika, please?
Speaker Gavalier Anshita Agarwal took 5 minutes and 5 seconds for her speech. Over to you, Gavalier of the day.
Thank you, Ramanika. The table topics master of the day is Prisha Chug. She is also the secretary of the club. She loves reading, drawing, painting, and dancing. She loves to tend to stray dogs and cats. I hand over the dais to Prisha to conduct the table topics session.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the Day, special invitees, and guests. Table Topics helps members practice thinking on feet and speaking off the cuff. This helps us develop four vital communication skills: listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. This table topic session is not restricted to members alone. I request members who have not spoken or played any role to take up this opportunity. Even the guests can participate. I hope everyone gives this a shot. Please use the word of the day grammarian has given. Today's word is astonishing. You can volunteer to speak yourself by raising your hand or using the reaction icon. If not, I may call upon members randomly. Before we begin, I request the timer to call out the timing guidelines for the table topics round.
Thank you, Table Topics Master. For table topic speeches, when the speech touches 1 minute, the screen will change to green. At 2 minutes, at 1 minute 30 seconds, the screen will turn yellow, and at 2 minutes, the screen will turn red. Any speech delivered for less than 1 minute and lasts for more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds will not qualify for voting of Best Table Topic Speech. I will report time taken by each table topic speaker at the end of the session. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Ramanika. Okay, let's begin. The theme of the day is Everyone Can Be Awesome. Today's topics will be related to personal views and experiences. Who would like to go first?
Put up your hands. Come on, quickly. Volunteer.
Anyone can volunteer.
Just to emphasize to everybody, this is what. Okay, sorry, General Evaluator, you volunteered. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for volunteering. Which number would you like to choose between 1 to 5?
I'll go with number 4.
Okay. General Evaluator Manita, your topic is an awesome act of kindness. An awesome act of kindness, General Evaluator. You may begin.
Thank you for the topic, Toastmaster, table topic master. Okay, Prisha. Share act of kindness, awesome act of kindness. Well, why I had a smile on my face listening to the topic is because I believe it has just happened a couple of hours back with me. Now, when I had gone out today for shopping, I had to buy a lot of, you know, how kids are among all of you have so many demands and all with your parents. So, did my kids have demand from my side? You know, it's like, what all you are bringing up home? I had baggages all put in the car for them. I knew the excitement that was coming up when I would be reaching home. However, passing by, I had to stop back to just have a look at the house being constructed, and I could see there were little kids, the laborers' children out there. They were all sitting on one corner, busy with something, shopping, maybe talking to each other with those little enlightenments on their faces. I was just thinking that if I can just make this moment a little special for them, can I? I was just thinking, putting my hand in my pocket, and I realized, hey, there is a lot in my car. I went back and had some goodies for them. I did give them, and honestly, that was a change. The change on their faces. It's like the expressions were like, firstly, the eyes glued up like this, and for us, I didn't know them. They don't know me. But someone just coming to you with that kind gesture, it made their day. And honestly, The expression on their face made my day. I was feeling so happy that, wow, that was a gesture that I just did of kindness. I would remember this and I would certainly leave you with a message any a time if you have that opportunity of giving to someone. Don't just step back. Just feel that this is a moment for you. It changes lives. It changed mine for a couple of minutes, and then I was just thinking, yes, many more to come. And I would go about with that. So this was it. Over to you, table topic master. Thank you.
That was a wonderful thing you did. I bet all of us are smiling because of this right now. Would someone else want to volunteer next? Anyone can come.
What I was saying earlier was that I would like to emphasize that this session is what encapsulates the spirit of the Gavel Club. Just coming and speaking impromptu. It's one of the most important skills, and it's an amazing way to build it up. I was terrible at speaking impromptu just a year ago. And once I joined the Gavel Club after taking some sample Toastmaster sessions as well, uh, I became a very good impromptu speaker. So similarly, I'd like somebody to volunteer and do it every time. You should be very eager to do it.
If nobody wants to, Aditya, can
Well
you
said,
go?
Aditya. Well said.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, so can you choose a number between 1 to 5 except 4?
1.
Okay. And Aditya, an awesome travel experience. An awesome travel experience. Aditya, you may begin.
Awesome travel experience. I have had so many, I cannot count them on my fingers, on my toes, on every single thing I can count it on my body. So I love traveling. I've been the planner of all of the tours and travels we've done, right from traveling for a trek in the Western Ghats to going on multiple, sorry, going on very large trips abroad. So I think one of my favorite ones was one where we went to Dubai right after my seventh grade. So this was the first one where I really properly planned. So I spent hours upon hours researching all of the sites around Dubai. And I'm also a very big fan of cartography. So I've memorized the map of Mumbai. So similarly, after going through the map of Dubai so many times, I had memorized it, and when we got there, I already knew the directions. So it's a very interesting thing. And in Dubai, we also stayed at this amazing hotel called Atlantis the Palm. It had a very nice swimming pool. It was a beachfront property, and it had its own water park as well. So I remember that in one of them, one of the slides was an extremely steep one, like more than 45 degrees. So you can imagine a slide that just goes down like that. And the first person to go was me, of course. And the second person was my sister. And she was in fourth grade herself, so just 9 years old. And everybody there was doubting if she would actually go on the slide. But she went, and we could hear a faint scream as she went down. So I think that was definitely one of the most memorable experiences I've had. Thank you.
That's amazing. You actually were brave enough to go first, and it was a wonderful experience. Would anyone like to go next? Okay, Anchita, choose a number between 1 to 5, except 1 itself and 4.
2.
Anchita, an awesome habit of a friend. An awesome habit of a friend. Anchita, you may begin.
So, being in 10th grade, there's a lot of stress and anxiety all of us go through. So, any moments during tests or any stressful moments, all of us have this weird habit of fidgeting and shaking our legs continuously, tap, 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 even our fingers. And one of my friends who's really close to me always reminds us to stop shaking our leg because it's a bad habit. And I really appreciate it because it's not only about, stopping that habit, but also about how much they care about us. Because no matter what time of the day it is, what period is going on, what subject the teacher is teaching, that friend will always come out from any corner of the room and be like, stop shaking a leg. And that's what really um, astonishes me as them being a good friend to me. And I feel like that's something everyone should learn from, because caring and being a good friend is really important. So that habit has taught me also to start telling my other friends and family members to tell others to stop doing a certain thing, and making sure that every habit is right of others. So yeah, thank you. Over to you, table topic master.
That's incredible. And that's so caring of your friend too. Next, would anybody want to come? Come on, we just got a speech by Aditya as well to come up on stage and do an impromptu speech.
I would like to
Okay.
volunteer.
Okay. Sushant, will you choose a number 3 or 5?
I would choose the number 3.
Okay. An awesome, unforgettable conversation. An awesome, unforgettable conversation. Sushant, you may begin.
So recently, my exams ended on 27th of February, and then we had a trip. Our school organized a trip, which was near Panchgani in Bhillar. It was a camp. It was a camp and not a luxury trip. There un, we met around 15 or 17 of mentors, instructors who were locals there, who knew numerous languages, who knew how to cultivate food, who knew farming, and who were very well educated, but at the same time had many physical abilities. They were not only they were they gave us many lectures on career planning, career growth, and how it's important to set our goals for our future. Since I'm entering into 10th grade in a matter of 3 days, so I think that was one of the most important conversations which I have had ever in my life. Because with my parents too, I cannot very freely express myself, and not not many a times I talk to them about my career or my future goals. But there nobody knew me, and even I didn't know them. So it was just a matter of unfamiliarity and trust which we built among each other. And we talked about career growth, career planning, many things such as what to do after 10th, how to tackle with 10th grade, which really has set, which really has made a positive mindset in me. And that I feel was very astonishing to hear from many experienced individuals. So yeah, thank you.
That's wonderful. And it's truly astonishing that strangers can help you and guide you throughout your experiences. Also, good luck for your 10th. Would anybody like to volunteer next? It's our last one, and we'll be done with the session then. Anyone wants to volunteer?
I'll do that.
Okay, thank you. So, we have only one option left, which is the fifth one. It is an awesome hobby you want to cultivate. So, Miss, an awesome hobby you want to cultivate. You may begin.
Hobbies, we think, are pastime activities. But for many people, hobbies have become passions. They have become rage. They have become something that their life revolves around. After a point of time, it becomes their career, their profession, their aspiration. I want to cultivate a hobby that revolves around my passion. My passion from childhood has been public speaking. Right from childhood, from fourth standard, I have been doing that. And then one day, I chose the profession also as a teacher and then became a trainer. One day, when I went to an organization, the head of the department, the HR department, told me that your proposal was the best. But then our organization policy says that if there are other applicants who are Toastmasters, we need to select them. So even though their proposal was not as good as yours, we had to select them. But I suggest that you become a Toastmaster. That is when I became a Toastmaster. Now, I find myself attending several clubs and listening to people and speaking because I find that it is not just anymore public speaking. It is one-on-one speaking because I may be speaking to 50 people, 100 people at the same time, but if my heart connects with them, they can feel it and I can feel it. This is my personal experience. So now anymore, it is not public speaking anymore. It is rather connecting with people. It has moved to a different level and it has become my passion. I'm a coach in public speaking and I'm a coach in life coaching as well as business coaching I do. And I find this skill of connecting with people has really helped me understand what exactly works, what exactly is bothering the pain points of people and address them. So public speaking is not just a skill, but it is more of an attitude that we learn. So this is a hobby that has become a passion. Over to you.
Thank you, Miss. That was
Time.
very inspiring, and I guarantee you that you are a very good leader and you always inspire us with your speeches.
Thank you.
With this, I would like to end the table topic session. Thank you to all the speakers, and over to you, Timer, to present your reports.
Thank you. Speaker 1, Manita Gupta, took 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Speaker 2, Aditya Verlikar, took 1 minute and 55 seconds. Speaker 3, Anchita Agarwal, took 1 minute and 13 seconds. Sushant Kumar took 1 minute and 46 seconds. And Speaker 5, Girja Deshpande, took 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you for your timings, and we could do the poll later. Over to you, Cavalier of the Day.
We can launch the poll.
We can do it now or later, whenever.
We can do it right now. Yeah, I'll just give the names. I'll put the names and then we can do it. 1 minute. The first person is Manita. Second is Aditya. Third is Anshita. Fourth is Sushant. And fifth is Girija. Again, I'm repeating. Choice 1 is Manita. Choice 2 is Aditya. Choice 3 is Anshita. Fourth is Sushant. And fifth is Girija. Nine out of 900 people participated. Maximum votes go for. I'm ending the poll and I'm sharing the results. Aditya and Anshita. Thank you. Thank you everyone for voting. So you all can see it, right? Yes. Sorry, I couldn't enter the names. Before that, my hand, I think it touched that and it launched. Yes. Okay. Now over to you.
Thank you, Prisha, for a very enlightening session, and thank you to everyone for your participation. Now is the learning session, evaluation section. Over to you, General Evaluator of the Day, Toastmaster Manita Gupta.
Thank you, Gavel Master of the day. And allow me to call my team. Where can I see the timer for today? Is Ravishing Ramanika. If you can please help me with the timer report, the guidelines for the counter when they'll be presenting their reports, the grammarian also. All right.
You have to
Okay.
unmute yourself, Ramanika.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Manita Gupta. For the speech evaluations, the timing is 2 to 3 minutes. Virtual screen will change to green at 2 minutes, to yellow at 2 minutes 30 seconds, and to red at 3 minutes. For our counter and grammarian, timing is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, it will change to green, at 1 minute 30 seconds to yellow, and at 2 minutes to red. For oral report, the minimum time should be met to qualify for voting for the best speech in this category. Grace period of 30 seconds is allotted over maximum time allotted. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, timer. And who is doing the evaluation? I believe the evaluator is not here, the speech evaluator.
I can do it.
All right then. Yes, the ever-ready leader.
Thank you.
All right, so we have the graceful Garija Deshpande for the speech evaluation. And here I hand over the platform to you.
Thank you, Manita. Anshita presented her third project today, Invisible Battles. The purpose of the project was, one, to have a larger purpose, and the second is to have a specific purpose. These were the two objectives. Now, the larger purpose was to inform people that there are some invisible battles that are raging within us, and people around us do not see them, do not feel them, but they are happening nevertheless. And those battles cause bruises that are so ravaging, that probably the person cannot recover ever for life if they're not treated in time with empathy and compassion and a society that is supportive. This is what she conveyed in her speech very clearly. So the larger purpose was achieved. The specific purpose was to have an appeal, which she appealed at the end. Can we have an environment where we can destigmatize mental health, mental illnesses, and we need to embrace mental health as an integral part of health. This was an appeal which she presented very powerfully. So she succeeded in the speech objectives. She spoke eloquently. There was a free flow, all of you would agree. Right emphasis, pauses, and tone at the right place was also there. I was astonished and just blown away by the language, the powerful expression, the key idioms that she used echoed the sentiments of many hearts. If we can direct the collective gaze, statistics tell a sordid tale. Navigating the labyrinth, transcend, all these beautiful words, which actually very crisply and clearly convey what exactly she wanted to convey. Beautiful choices. What could have been improved upon? The body language. Like when I was said, collective gaze. Statistics tell a sordid tale. Navigating the labyrinth. Transcend. So struggles that I speak are not confined to the shadows. A few years back, these are the different ways in which you could have expressed. She could have expressed her feelings. Body language is something so powerful. I experienced a devastating loss of a dear friend. Let's not shy away from uncomfortable conversations. Let's face it. So these are different ways in which the body language could be used very powerfully. So I suggest that she experiment with these things. Otherwise, I was simply blown away by the performance. Anshita, well done. Over to you, to General Evaluator Manita. Thank you.
Thank you for that incredible evaluation. May I now call upon the knowledgeable Kashvi Agarwal, the counter, for her report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Now I will be presenting my report. Starting with the Sergeant at Arms, Sushant Kumar, used repeated but the one once. Presiding officer Gavalier Aditya Varlekar used other fillers such as once. Gavel Master Kavya Singh used so once. Timer Ramanika Mathur used once. Grammarian Toastmaster Girija Deshpande did not use any fillers. Speaker Anshita Agrawal did not use any fillers as well. Table Topics Master Prisha Chugh did not use any fillers. Table Topics Speaker 1 Toastmaster Manita Gupta used so once, once, and once. Table Topic Speaker 2 Gavalier Aditya Varlekar used once. So twice. Table Topic Speaker 3 Gavalier Anshita Agrawal used once, once, and twice. Table Topic Speaker 4 Gavalier Sushant Kumar used so once. Table Topic Speaker 5 Toastmaster Girija Deshpande did not use any fillers. Evaluator 1 Toastmaster Girija Deshpande did not use any fillers. General Evaluator Toastmaster Manita Gupta did not use any fillers as well. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, counter Kashvi. May I now call upon the glorious lady Girisha Deshpande as the grammarian to present her report.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. The word of the day, the idiom of the day usage was done by Manita, Kavya, Anshita, Sushant, and I myself used it. Memorable expressions, echoing sentiments, collective gaze, navigating the labyrinth, traverse the gaps, cultivate a culture of compassion, embracing mental health, not confined to the shadows. All these were beautiful expressions. I did not find grammatical errors in the presentations of anyone. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you for that report. It's time for tick tock, the timer. Yes, timer, can you please present your report now?
Yes, ma'am. Toastmaster Girija Deshpande took 3 minutes and 18 seconds as an evaluator. Our counter Kashvi Agarwal took 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And grammarian Toastmaster Girija Deshpande took 30 seconds. Over to you, General Evaluator of the Day.
Thank you. So it's time for my report now, and you can time me as well. I must start with, what should I say? Simply blown away with the proficiency that you guys have put up today. Oh my God, can you imagine me being a trader and going ahead on so many platforms and literally my legs are shaking here? Are these young learners who I'm sitting among? Oh my God, the level that you people have got is just far beyond my imagination even. Let me start with astonishing Aditya, the presiding officer. I was blown away with that smile of yours. So very contagious. And the way you speak, that impact in your presiding officer when you hold up as a leader is so much there. Appreciate you for that. The meeting had started on time. Wow. I mean, we at Toastmasters even take a lot of care about time. And wow, this was great. You people were just bang on there. So this was a hats off to you. Sergeant at Arms, the stunning Sushant Kumar. Wow. You set the tone for the evening. The texture in your voice was such that we were all settled. That, okay, fine, it has begun. It is very important, this role, Sergeant at Arms. You have to set the tone, the energy that you brought in with your expressions. It was simply wonderful. And I must say it was done in a very good manner, explaining all the norms that has to be followed, all the rules. And with this, wishing you all the very best for your board exams. Sushant, let me move ahead to the Gavel. What do you say as the master of the day? My God, we are so much into TMODs. All right, so I have this adjective for you. Killer Kavya. Why did I say killer? Oh my God, what a killer personality, what a killer tone you have. I was in a jest. It's like, who's this? Awesome texture of your voice. I was astonished, believe me, I was, because listening to young people of your age with so much of, the perfection that you people show today, display today, it simply blew me off. All right, then, telling you just one thing, I was just thinking that am I sitting with the young learners or your professionals? And I had to say that I'll stay back and I'll ask Gareja, ma'am, my son is coming here. So congratulations, Kavya, you brought leads to the club. Okay, talking about the grammarian today, the graceful, glorious Gareja Deshpande. And you know what? We invite her to our club as grammarian because we all want to learn from her. Her perfection in this role is simply awesome. And I'm taking this away today. Never start with conjunctions and never end with prepositions. I will be revealing it to my kids. Never do that. This is something that even I have learned. Grammar is something we all want to run away from. How many of you run away from grammar? Honestly, being in a convent, we do a lot of but in English, but when it comes to grammar part, we have a little gap. That is there. So this is something with it, and it was very well explained with examples. When you put in things with a sentence, then it has a better understanding. So yes, of course, that was done greatly. Our counter, the knowledgeable 10-year-old Kashvi Agarwal. You were wonderful. This R counter and what a detailed report you submitted, Kashvi. It was simply awesome. Brilliant the way you had done it. Even at Toastmasters, honestly, we cannot bring in, how many times this was used and this was kudos to you. You did it completely with perfection. I'm so happy. All I would just suggest here, try adding flavors to your roles. Like when you're coming to introduce. So you could have, this is just to tell you for the next time. Um, so today I, Kashvi Agarwal, is your accounter. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what I am here to observe. The ahs, the ums, and the so's. Yes, it's coming up. So when you do it, the people know it. Okay, this is the way, then maybe this is what she's observing. It's just a takeaway, right? Okay, coming to my TikTok timer, my ravishing Monica. Wow. Now, this role is something that takes a person to be very, very attentive. Timer role is something that is, I believe, you are the pillar of the meeting because if timer goes here and there, you've just shown me the green card, be quick. So, otherwise the meeting would go and we all love to speak so much, we would continue. So this was done. And Monica, I would also tell you how to add flavor to your timer role. And this I'll do later, otherwise I'll be killing my time. So then, yes. Regarding the book review, I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything. However, you left me with a curiosity to read the book, the expressions you used while explaining the scenes, and leaving it with a question. So that created a lot of curiosity in me. However, thank you for the name. I have taken it down. The speaker, you have already been evaluated by the best. However, I would just say that yes, you touched upon my emotions. You had the connect. Beautiful. Table topic master, the perky pressure. You had my eyes on you. Oh my God, you were simply wonderful. The confidence, the posture, the personality that you possess, great. Now, it was simply breathtaking. Prisha, very good. All the topics were so relevant to the theme, and how beautifully you had them all, numbering and then choose a number, you bring out a topic. I'm taking so much of learnings from this session. Honestly, I am. It's just that the improvising, it's like if you can just summarize in a line or two in a conversational manner once the speaker finishes, right? Just to summarize, maybe, people leave messages. So just say that message again for the audience. So this is it. Regarding the evaluator, what am I supposed to say? She is one of the best. However, you spoke about the two objectives of the speaker, which had to come very clearly to the audience. And thank you. It gave a very clear picture to us. Now, I could certainly feel in your evaluation that you could feel the connect with the speaker. The emotions that the speaker had expressed, you felt it so much within. That was great, brilliant. The usage of your hand gestures, telling the person to use it well, the expressions, and of course, you enacted. This is the best part. You have to lead by example. So just set an example or maybe show it that this is the way how to do it. And then a person gets it. So overall, little Gabriels and you people have done wonderfully well. I am so impressed. Honestly, you got me shaken up that, hey, come on, let's invite these people to my club and then show this is the level that we have to perform. So kudos to you. I am very, very impressed. And thank you for having me as a general evaluator here. Over to you, Gavel Master of the club. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your encouraging words. They really made our day. Nurturing a global community that thrives on kindness, understanding, and mutual respect. Identifying the personality traits of people who make the world a beautiful place to live in, and performing and celebrating feats of awesomeness are what this day stands for. Let us make everyone feel that he or she need not be perfect but can be awesome. We shall watch a small video to wrap up the theme.
Give me a minute. Are you able to see it?
No, you're
No,
still
right?
not having a screen share.
Not able to see it. Okay, wait. I'll just share the screen again. Let me see. It's a very beautiful picture. We tested in the morning too. Came out very well.
Ma'am, the video cannot be seen.
Ma'am, the video is not visible.
Girija ma'am?
I got almost 17 turns per second on this challenge.
Girija ma'am, are you sharing something?
Did you enjoy it?
That is what we were all hooked up in because it was not being shared with any of us, and you were lost in the video. So we were trying to tell you, ma'am, nothing being shared.
But we didn't hear it at all. I didn't
No,
hear
we
it at
didn't
all.
see, we didn't hear.
Oh, okay.
That was for me, I believe, and I don't know about the rest.
None of you saw it?
No, ma'am.
Do we have
No.
time? We have time, so its time is up to 8:30. So shall I try sharing it again? Do you all
Please.
have the patience to? Okay,
Sure, ma'am.
I'll try again. Now tell me, please, okay? Do you see it on the screen?
Yes, now we see
Yes,
the
ma'am.
screen.
Yes.
If there's supposed to be some audio, ma'am, it's not audible.
Show me how fast you can do 6 the first activity on the Rubik's Cube. I got almost 17 turns per second on this challenge.
Now we all saw.
Yes.
Thank God. Thank God. So, what I found amazing about this was what? You tell me. Complete the sentence. What did you find amazing?
That people have awesome abilities.
Excellent way. Yes. People have awesome abilities, and whatever you do it with passion. It can maybe a cook, it may be a cleaner, it may be whatever you do. It's not no need to aim that I want to be the president of this country or I want to be this, that. Whatever we do, when you do it with passion, then you're awesome. That's it.
Enjoy your work.
Enjoy your work. Yes. Over to you. Now I think it is the presiding officer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
As the presiding officer, I'm glad that we've had a wonderful meeting today. Indeed, today was an awesome day. Many of us have completed our final examinations, and this is a stress buster and an uplifting experience. And that final video was very insightful. We may not be perfect people, but we can strive to perform, to do whatever we do with energy and enthusiasm and being awesome. To feel awesome, I've recognized 7 ways. First is to smile often, to exercise, eat healthy, laugh with others. Fifth is cultivate a hobby, such as singing, dancing, listening to music, drawing, sculpting, you name it. And finally, appreciate and thank others and do one little act of kindness every day. I express my heartfelt gratitude to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Manita Gupta. Your continued support will always help us improve. I congratulate Speaker Gavalier Anshita Agarwal, who presented her 3rd project speech, and a double congratulations to Aditya Swarup Das, who started a very useful practice of book review and gave the first speech and would have given the first speech evaluation by a Gavalier of our club. I did message him on WhatsApp, and unfortunately, his laptop crashed. And after that, he couldn't join because that laptop wouldn't work. And unfortunately, because of some network issues, he couldn't join from his phone. And finally, a hearty congratulations to the entire team of role players, Sushant Kumar, who opened the meeting with high energy as Sergeant at Arms, Prisha Chugh, who conducted the table topics very effectively, Ramanika Mathur, who managed the important timer role, and Kashvi Agarwal, who minded our R's and Ums as the R count. Also, Ved Brilliant, who brilliantly managed the meeting as Zoom Master, and our club counselor, Toastmaster Girija Deshpande, for guiding us as grammarian. And also, of course, preparing the agenda, setting up polls, preparing certificates, and mentoring speakers and role players. Congratulations to all Gavaliers for attending the meeting. It's observation and participation that will make us better communicators and leaders. Thank you to all of the parents who support us children in shaping our future. With a great feeling of anticipation for our next meeting, let me emphasize once again, we are awesome. Please unmute and repeat after me. We are awesome. Let's
We
do
are
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
We are awesome.
We are awesome.
You are awesome.
One last time. We are awesome.
We are
We
awesome.
are awesome.
And with that, I adjourn the meeting for the day. Good night, good evening, and goodbye.
Good. Let's please have a group photograph. And I just want to launch the polls for some of the roles. I'll just do it here. Just a minute. I'm just catching the photograph. Right. So one more snap, if anybody can take, please do it. In the meantime, I will launch the poll. Okay. I will launch.
Right. So everyone ready? Let's
Yeah.
have a yo. I'll take your picture. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Now I'll launch the poll. Thanks a lot. I'll launch the poll for the best primary meeting role. And I'm doing it for the Gavalier of the Day, Kavya Singh, and Table Topics Master, Prisha Chugh. Please, Toastmaster of the Day, Kavya Singh. And Table Topics Master, Prisha Chugh. Generally, the practice is also to include general evaluator, but we do not include because we're Toastmasters in this. We all understand that, right? Yes. So I
This
cannot
too is a
vote.
difficult choice.
It's a difficult choice. It is difficult. So that is why the poll, as you can see here, it is between 4 and 3. I'm sharing the results. You can see here. A very, very narrow. Right. Yes. The now best supporting meeting role players today. I'm launching here. Our counter Kashmi. Speech evaluator, you skip that. And Sergeant at Arms Sushant. So between our counter and Sergeant at Arms, please vote. Okay. So it is our counter Kashvi Agarwal, who has won hands down. Congratulations. Going back. Now we have best auxiliary role player. The silent ones, Timer Ramanika and Zoom Master Ved Brilliant. Timer Ramanika. Excellent. So again, here the votes are done. So I'm sharing the results. Congratulations, Ramanika. Congratulations. Going back, then best table topic speaker we have already done, right? So I'll show the results. Best table topic speaker. It went between Anshita and Aditya, right? You've all seen that. So we go back, and the rest of the results we already just now spoke about it. So thank you so much. It was a wonderful experience. I want to share the certificate of our general evaluator, Toastmaster Manita Gupta, certificate of appreciation presented with gratitude at the online meeting of Eloquent Elites Gavel Club for graciously guiding us as general evaluator to Toastmaster Manita Gupta, signed by Aditya Verlekar, the presiding officer. Then
Thank you so much. It was an honor being here. Had a lot of learning from all of you today. Thank you.
thank you so much. Certificate of appreciation also presented to Aditya Swarup Das for inculcating reading as a book review presenter. He's not here. I'll send it to him. The rest of the certificates, I'll prepare and share it with the group as soon as possible. By tomorrow, you will all get your certificates. Thank you so much, Manita. So I'll...
Ma'am, what this platform is, honestly, I'm